Alrighty, this is really jaunty, upbeat music for Diablo. Yeah, we're going on an adventure. It's totally not to hell. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Dean Dane. I am your friendly local GM on the internet. I will be your streamer for right now. Thank you all so much for being here. We have some drops enabled. If you are just joining us, I am part of the Support a Streamer program for Diablo 4, meaning for the foreseeable future, you are able to tune in and you are able to get drops for your in-game characters by watching myself and other people who have been accepted to this program. Additionally, if you donate 2 subs to any of their channels, you will receive a free pony. So that's cool. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. It's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream than most of my normal ones. Normally we go for about 5-6 hours. I've got some plans this evening, but I wanted to get on and see about getting some more rewards given out if possible. Some more drops, that is. I'll pause the music here in just a second. Boop. Good place to end on. We are playing a rogue. It has been a lot of fun. We've done a little bit of the storyline quest recently. We've done a ton of the side quests. I forgot about our crazy little mask thing. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and jump on in. See if we can make a little bit more progress today. Hope everyone's doing well. I will be live Tuesday. Oh, praise be to Thor for this, the mightiest of storms that I can't hear because I have headphones on. And I just dipped out of screen. I guess I'll just, Alright, I've done my duty. Perfect. Check our inventory. We should probably get rid of some of that stuff.
Need something forged?
We need something forged? Yes. Right, because we got a legendary. I remember what we've done now. Don't worry, I'm sure it'll get louder. Kinda hope so. I'm a big fan of storms. I heard there was an optional setting that is helpful. Advanced tooltip information, I think is what it is. Oh wow, okay. So what this does is it shows how good your legendary is. I guess there's a spread on them. So as an example, right? This Snap Frozen Boneweave Helm, each chilled or frozen enemy you evade through grants you a barrier that absorbs 27 to 54 damage, so that's on the higher end. If I'm reading this right. Whereas this one does 55%. That one does 15%, so it's right in the middle. Why is this grayed out, though? Can you only have 3 legendaries at a time? I wonder if I... Maybe it's that I already have a hat that does it? Or not a hat, it's the crossbow. It's the crossbow that does it, so the skill is worse on the sword, meaning it takes the crossbows instead. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I don't hate that. Oh wow. Just kidding. Upgrade all the legendaries. Hey, Anjim, welcome in, friend. That reminds me, let me get some shoutouts going. We'll get one for Anjim here. Anjim's an amazing nerd, an awesome person, a font of positivity. Thank you.
So many dumb ways to die. Dumb ways to die.
Give them some love if you could. They are well deserving of it. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Let's give a shout out to Spice and Rose as well.
What's that place called? Maldraxxus.
Rock and roll high school land.
Yep, that's what was said.
Maldraxxus.
That's
That's the
what was said.
actual name.
We all know Rock and Roll High School Land. Rock and Roll High School Land. Yeah, happy Sunday to you as well. Hope things are going well. Hope you are prepared for the week ahead of you. I know I never am. So, you know, but it could be worse. It could be worse. I'm liking it a lot, actually. You know, I liked Diablo 3 well enough. I felt like Diablo 3 was a fine-ish game. I had some problems with it a little bit, but it wasn't terrible, you know. But Diablo 4, honestly, has been more fun for me, I think. I've been enjoying it more. Plus, it's been really cool. I don't know if you knew, Anjim, but I was invited to be a part of the Support a Streamer campaign, where they give out drops to my viewers, as long as they have a Battle.net account equipped to their Twitch account. Additionally, kind of that note, you are going to need to accept the first rewards before you are eligible for the second rewards. I don't know why it doesn't just keep it in, you know, limbo or whatever, but it doesn't. Also, oh my gosh, it is raining so hardcore right now. If you lose me, if I get disconnected, if I disappear rather suddenly, it will be because the storm has knocked out my power. So hopefully that won't happen, but you know, we'll cross that bridge if we come to it. Hopefully not. Diablo series before, but never played it. It's pretty fun, to be honest. So Diablo 2 was where I started. I went back and played Diablo 1 afterwards. And it's pretty cool. It's kind of dark, creepy, like there's demons and stuff. But it's an action RPG, you know, so you run around, you click where you want to go, your character runs that way, you've got a bunch of different abilities that you have the ability to use.
They've been feeding on me. My soul. Please.
Oh my gosh, is it hailing?
Take it back from them.
Or is that the rain just hitting the windows? We got hail, y'all. What was that place? Good. Yeah.
I need more time. I don't have enough energy.
Sorry, y'all. This storm just came upon us, and it is absolutely crazy right now. We've got like either big old raindrops or full-on hail hitting our windows. It's a little bit.
Need more energy.
Oh, it's both. Even better.
Needs time to recharge. Out of energy.
But yeah, it's kind of fun. There's a bunch of different classes you can play. So if you're more of like a caster magic person, you can use a character that uses magic, like a sorceress or a wizard, necromancer.
Time to recharge.
I'm going for the rogue, so I'm just stabbing everything all the time.
No.
Barbarian's one of them. There's a bunch of good choices. Okay, well, Bone Charm is ready. Healing received, control impaired duration, total armor. Interesting. There's a lot of wolves. Diablo 1 is back in MS-DOSes. Yeah, it's definitely definitely an older game for sure. Diablo 2 came out in the 90s. Diablo 3 after that. Paintball-sized tail?
I'm not ready yet.
Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm gonna go check something real fast. I'll be right back. My apologies. All right, I am back. My apologies on that. It is really coming down. It's pretty crazy. We need a D&D and Diablo crossover. Oh, I'd be so down for that. The D&D movie was so good. Put Chris Pine in it. I could see that. There's one game I play. It was Crusaders of Might and Magic. Oh, the game is so hard. A lot of fun, though. I think they made a couple of them over the years. A lot of fun, but difficult. Absolutely. What? Yes. What's cool about Diablo, or what I like about Diablo, is that there are like talent trees, so you can kind of build your character how you want to. If you're more of, like as an example, I'm a rogue, right? So I'm going kind of melee stabby stab. But if you wanted to, you could go like full on range, where you've got like bows or daggers that you throw, and you can kind of customize your character as you see fit, which I think is pretty neat. Gosh. That might be coming through on my mic a little bit. If you listen close, you might be able to hear the hail hitting my windows.
Need more time.
I'm frozen. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I thought they did a really nice job with it. I was a little bit worried at first, just because we've had some D&D movies that, shall we say, were not quite as good. Though, I will be honest, I do kind of like the older school D&D movies. They're silly, but they're kind of fun.
Need more time.
But this one actually felt like D&D to me, which was really cool. Man, we have not seen a hailstorm like this in a long time. This is unusual for my area. Especially in the summer. Rain, sure, I mean we got snow up into May, but like a massive hailstorm in June is pretty wild. It's so loud. To the point where like I'm a little bit worried of it coming through on my audio. You're ruining the vibe, Storm.
I'm not ready yet.
Meanwhile, I'm in the next town over and it's sunny. I mean, that sounds like our area to me. Yeah, I'm gonna upload a video, Luna. We have like paintball-sized hail here. It is going ham, going in, going off. It's just going. Also, let me get you a shout out, friend. Welcome in. Cars and stuff.
That sounds so gross.
Ah, that's 7. Those venom-looking goo guys were the worst. Strength, concealment, damage reduction. Yeah, why not? Who do you think would win in the fight? Chris Pine versus Diablo or Lilith? Ooh. That's a hard question. You know, I haven't really interacted with Lilith all that much yet. Sorry. It's a little hard to concentrate as I'm speaking. I'm hearing dunk 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 dunk. It's just a lot of hail. I think Lilith's pretty powerful, but I think Lilith so far in the story, from what I've seen, and this could change, of course. This could absolutely change. Hello, Atomic Gas Demon. How's it going? Welcome in. We are playing some Diablo 4 as part of the Support a Streamer campaign. So if you've got a Battle.net account hooked up to your Twitch account, you will earn in-game rewards. But Andrew, to answer your question, I think Lilith seems so far to be a little bit more sneaky, a little bit more subterfugal. Where I think Diablo is a bit more of like a bruiser, a brawler. He's usually a little bit bigger, more overt, like King Demon, at least in my experience. Then again, it's been a long time since I've played Diablo 2 and gotten to Diablo. And in Diablo 3, it was a little bit of a different sort of situation. Ah, thank you, Unjin, thank you. You're barely downloading it. Hey, not a problem. As long as your Battle.net account is hooked up, and you're eligible for drops, you can get those rewards retroactively. Actually, that's a good point. Yeah, Lilith's a charisma build. Absolutely. I agree. Also, hey, Teppanyaki, welcome in, friend. Get you a shout out as well.
Every fucking ISP
we
is
got
the same
all
shit,
the
dude.
streamer
They're all
people
fake.
up in
They
here.
all collaborate with each other to give you the same shitty internet speeds and keep charging you the same fucking prices for the same packages.
I think I've heard this rant before.
And they keep advertising like.
I think, yeah, it's the same one. Okay, so there's a link there that will tell you how to get. Hold on, everybody. We're all right, y'all, but we may have some flooding. If things continue the way they are, we may have some flooding. That was a while ago. See, and that's what I like about those old clips. It always makes me happy. Like, sure, I mean, I'm not saying it is for you, Teppanyaki, but like some of my old clips, I cringe at a little bit, but I kind of love that because it shows that I've grown as a streamer, right? So like seeing old clips of me. Hey, thanks for the follow, Ever. Welcome in. Good to see you. Familiar face. Yeah, I thought about giving them a little bit of crap, but hey, no, I appreciate it. Nonetheless. Oh, and gifting a sub. Thank you. You didn't have to do that.
I'm not ready yet.
Woo. little spicy with these bone archers here. What is this? Shocking Bone Warrior Captain, huh? But yeah, Atomic, if you follow that link, the news.blizzard.com link. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, friend. That is very generous. You didn't have to do that. If I could give you a shout out, I would. That's, I mean, wild. Thank you so much. Going ham. Let's see, we got, well, we got Raven's Void, that's a familiar. Hey, Teppanyaki, awesome. Panda Thrall, love that. Jazzy Smooth, good friend of mine. FL, oh man, their name always trips me up. FL Fenfei. Zinsin, V Oasis. Germ, oh, that's cool, Germ. Legion's Right Leg, and Atomic Gas Demon, our newest follower. Thank you so much for the generosity, friendo. Appreciate that. Bringing a storm of a different kind, it sees. Yeah, dude's making it rain. I feel like I need to be, you know, taking off some clothes or something. Jeez. Appreciate you, buddy.
I'm not ready.
A lot of spikes. Shadow clone this up, do a little Naruto action, you know?
I'm not ready yet.
Big love, boss. Hey, the feeling's mutual. Nothing but love here. Nothing but love. Honestly, it's been amazing. I mean, we've always talked, right? We've always hung out and stuff, but it's been really cool to, like, kind of reconnect. Do that whole thing. You know? At least to me it has. Yes! Mighty storm of gift subs, indeed. Time I've done something nice for this bearded badass. Ah, you've done more than your fair share, my friend. Taking care of your family. Taking care of Brittany. I mean, you know.
They attacked our camp a few nights ago. I awoke to the cries of other loggers being dragged away into the night. We followed the blood and limbs back here. I can hear the screams of the unlucky ones still alive. I can't leave
So it's
them.
interesting to me. This dude's a skeleton, right? But he's not like a walking skeleton. He's just like a normal skeleton. So he wrote this note, he died, he got. And then he didn't become a bone warrior. He's just dead? Like, that's kind of a shitty deal, you know? All things considered. Did they just, like, not have room in the skeleton army? Like, he's like 4th string. They're like, yeah, man, hey, sorry, we would, but we're gonna have to bench you for now. Maybe later, though. I don't know, it's who gets into the skeleton army is, I guess, what I'm asking. What are the requirements? You know what I mean, Spice. Jeez.
Need more time.
Fast all the time. Forever.
I'm low on energy.
I'm low on energy. Show some nip. I don't wanna, you know, blind anybody. It's pretty pale. You know, I haven't been out too much this summer yet because we keep getting hailstorms, or you know, snowstorms or whatever. But your viewers are the best. Every time I come to high, someone gives me a sub. Hey, you know, it's what we do. We aim to please. No, I am very lucky and very blessed to use a ridiculous word, maybe. Oops.
Time to
Oh, I'm
recharge.
frozen. Oh, that's bad for me. That's real bad for me. I'm very lucky to have such amazing friends, followers, supporters, be all of the above. I mean, in my opinion, they're all one and the same, right? Like, my supporters, my followers aren't just that to me. They're friends as far as I'm concerned. You know, maybe just call me Olive Garden, because when you're here, you're family. I don't know. Oops. My clip's apparently going wild. Kinda odd. It hasn't done that in a while. A 55 Nightmare Sigil? Jeez. Oh, Panda! Hey, friend, thank you. You didn't have to do that. Oh. Thank you so much for the gift subs. Hope you're well, friend. I know it's been a minute since we've talked. One of the people who pushed me into streaming in the best of ways. Her and her amazing husband. It has been a hot minute. I think, you know, the case is that whenever somebody talks to you, it's a hot minute, right? Got a stack of momentum, 8 seconds. Momentum could be cool. Close quarters combat. Marksman or cutthroat skills. Huge agility. Or basic. I think that's just ranged or melee, maybe? Grant a 10% attack speed bonus for 8 seconds. While both attack speed bonuses are active, you deal 20% increased damage. Precision. It's just marksman. Victimize. That's a weird talent. Dealing direct damage to a vulnerable enemy has a 30% chance to cause an explosion. Dealing 23% original damage to them and surrounding enemies. I guess we'll try it. Why not? Go to the social menu. What am I looking for? I can send you my code or whatever. One 721, you got it. Yes, but thank you, both to Ever and to Panda. Thank you guys so much for the gift subs. That is very generous of you. Let me read those out too. My katakana is not good enough that I'm going to attempt to read that on stream. But that first person there, Colin1 YouTube. That's one of our newer friends here. Snowday J, gotta love it. That's a good buddy of ours. We got Tactician Ryudo and Maho Grill. Enjoy your new subs. If you are getting subscriptions, just know that you do now have access to our professionally drawn, amazing artist created emotes drawn by Spice and Rose, the amazing artist and streamer herself. So that is now available to you. Additionally, if you are following us, you also have the ability to use our follower emotes. Follower emotes are hand-drawn by yours truly, and they are something special. Time to recharge. We'll say. But I worked real hard on them, so deal with it. I have played the other Diablos. Yeah, I played Diablo 2 a lot when I was younger. Like junior high, high school, college age. And then I played Diablo 3 for a hot minute. But I didn't like the way my characters, the characters I wanted to play, were optimized. They were not done very well, I didn't think. Oh god. Tree Bones! I mean, he's in good company, right? Nightmare of the Deep Wood. Oh, Tree Bones is a title. Do you think Tree Bones is a name or a title?
I'm low on energy. Need more time.
Yeah, so I played Diablo 3 for a little bit. I played a monk. So in Diablo 1, I played a barbarian first of all, and then from there, they released paladin and assassin after that. And so I played... Oh, no, sorry. Paladin was in the game, but I didn't play paladin for a long time. So I played a barbarian, I then played paladin, and then I went to assassin, which was my kind of bread and butter for a while in Diablo 2. Then when Diablo 3 came out, I played a monk, and that was like flavorful and awesome and really fun, but they were not great. Their like stat distribution and their abilities just weren't it. It wasn't the vibe. So I played a barbarian on that as well, and then I kind of quit after the expansion came out for Diablo 3. Which it was a fun game, don't get me wrong, I like Diablo 3, but I do think so far, from what I've seen, Diablo 4 is a better game for me. No hate to Diablo 3 necessarily, I just think this is more my style. Plus, the rogue that I'm playing has felt real cool the whole time. I played a sorceress in the beta as well, and that seems like that was a lot of fun. I dabbled in necromancer as well, so far the 3 classes that I've tried out and played, whether in the beta or in the live version, have been a lot of fun. Let's see here. Yes, like the very same. Enjoy those emotes, definitely. Hand drawn. Can you tell I'm an artist? Professionally? Totally. I'm lurking, I promise, in League right now. Yay, gifts and artist spice. Hey, no worries, Luna. I was lurking in your stream yesterday, honestly. Don't even worry about it. I get it. Both ARAM and ranked, they gotta happen, you know? gotta play those games. I actually need to play my game of the day for League here soon. Also got some stuff in WoW I need to do. Busy. I just really wanted to get back into Diablo. This has been a lot of fun. Told myself I wanted to do more of the storyline, and then I'm here fighting Bone Warrior Captain. You know, like you do. I mean, I gotta get to 50 somehow, right? And I might as well grind a little bit, level up a little bit. Yeah, I really liked Assassin in D2. It was really my like. I played a couple of different types, right? I did like a trap assassin, that was really fun. Trying to think of the other ones. They're their build names off the top of my head, and that's difficult. But I tried out a couple of different ones. Snare? No, I think Snare's trap. Garrote, maybe? For those of you who don't know, in Diablo, they all have like their different names based on the abilities they use. So as an example, right? There was a really special type of paladin that a lot of people did called a Thornadin, which basically, every time you got hit, your thorns, your armor would do damage to them. So it was all about like getting hit, essentially, being hit in the face over and over and over again in order to do damage and to survive it. I feel like this game fixed a lot of the problems with these 3 so far. I would agree, honestly. It's been really good so far. Got to climb back up. Just fell back when I go live. Or just to fall back when I go live. Streamer brain is a thing, you know? I feel like the streamer luck is a thing you see in gacha games a lot. Where like a streamer will wail for a certain character and they'll pull something crazy. I watched somebody do a 3-stack 5-star pull, meaning they pulled 3 5-star characters, which is the highest rarity in the game, on Honkai Star Rail the other day. And I was just like, how is this even happening right now? I'm over here like throwing all of my points into one banner and I'm getting 4 stars over and over and over again, but because I'm not doing it live, right? So yeah, I definitely feel like streamer brain is 100% a thing, but also I just feel like, I don't know, League recently and a lot of the competitive games that I've been playing have been very sweaty for weird reasons. It just feels like a lot of people are trying harder, I guess. Doing their best, which they should be, but pardon me. Oh, I had a conduit trend the whole time? Got that?
I'm not ready.
Conduit shrines are so rad. I think it'd be fun to be a little bit of bald lightning, you know? Just run around. Shocking people. Could be fun. Could be fun. It's like story, then you actually start playing the game. Oh, Hammered was so good. Trap Assassin, Jabs on, Bone Prison Necro, yeah. I didn't play much of Necro or Sork back in the day, but a lot of fun. I did play a Jabs on for a little bit. I did a Thornodin. I did a Zealadin, which was fun too. And of course, I mean Whirlwind Barbarian, right? I feel like everyone's had a Whirlwind Barbarian. So much so that in Diablo 4 they've nerfed Whirlwind a couple of times because it was just gross. I'll probably play a Barbarian before too long. Gotta go back to my roots, you know. But I played this in the beta and I kind of fell in love again, so really wanted to like hit that. Demolition Scimitar. Wait, did I like already beat? I think I already beat this dungeon, but I'm just like cleaning stuff up at this point. Do I need to? No, but hey, you know, there's wood wraiths here. It's not safe. I gotta make this wood safe for all the people of the world. Yeah, that's flat bow. Okay, sir, I'll be right with you. You're being rude. I was looting.
I'm not ready yet.
And I mean, you can go like full Naruto on this, right? Like jumping around, shadow cloning, throwing kunai, like it's just a good time. Man, as always, in Diablo, I wish the bags were bigger. They're not, but I wish they were. Dodge chance, slow duration, reduction, and fire resistance. Are these be shadow step and dash? Yeah, no, we're keeping that. We're keeping that. Cool. I guess we've finished. Leave dungeon. You do also? Heck yeah. What, like, are you going a certain build? Are you enjoying a certain build? Diablo's got the best playable necromancers of any games I can think of. I agree. It does a really nice job of following that line of, like, allowing you to summon a bunch of, like, undead and feel cool and feel the fantasy of the class while not being, like, excessively broken, you know? Because I do feel like there are some out there that try, but don't always succeed. Aww. Feeling the love, y'all. Feeling the love. Yeah, I agree. I think Necromancer is really fun. I do kind of want to play it. When I played it in the beta, I actually really enjoyed it. More than I expected to. Not that I don't like the Necromancer class itself. I've never really been like a Necromancer person. The aesthetics of it don't usually fit what I'm into.
Enough is enough. Parathin's soul is marred by...
You can take what's left.
You can take what's left. Ooh. 1 rank of Flurry. 2 ranks of Twisting Blade as opposed to 2 ranks of Flurry. We're probably alright. We're probably alright. Who has time to read things? Am I right? Sit here and agonize over what's better than what. That's not me. That's not me. I don't really feel like it's worth upgrading any rare items. We're probably good. We're probably good. Just see if they've got anything super crazy. Rapid fire. Yeah, not really. Zalan Costa. I did Poison Flurry until it wasn't able to keep up. Now I do Death Trap Twisting Blade build. Ah, cool. Money's more rare than materials. That's true. That's true.
You're kind.
That's very
but
true.
It's nothing that won't heal. I was a fool for trying to get into the old Lights Watch outpost.
That's where I was headed.
The place is overrun with fiends.
Overrun with fiends, you say?
I only wanted to...
To shreds, you say?
I believe my mother, Soliana, was stationed there. However, the church keeps everything but its records in the light. There must be something left behind at the outpost by Knights Penitent.
Yeah, their
Don't worry.
arms, equipment, their
into it.
bodies. You know, normal things. What do you know about Light's Watch?
Only that it was once a bastion of the Knights Penitent, the holy order of cathedral knights who patrolled the roads, delivering the light's
Well, that
justice.
explains why the roads aren't patrolled, I guess.
That is, until they marched away.
What do you mean they marched away? They're just like deuces? We out? What is happening here?
Those were local hunters. They went with my brother.
Oh, the Parathin quest.
to
I did
guide
this
some
one in the
merchants
beta.
through the mountain pass, but were attacked
It's actually
by
a fun little
bandits.
quest.
The hunters think Parathin set them up. That cannot be right. He is not very devout, but he wouldn't do something like that.
He's a good boy.
I want to look for him, but the woods are dangerous. Could I perhaps hire you as a bodyguard?
Yeah, alright.
Yes.
Yes!
Thank you. Before we leave, we should ask around town. Maybe
Normally
he
the
came
voice
back
actor
on
of
his own.
my character has done a very nice job with it. That line was a bit interesting. Yes! Parathin been around?
That
You and your
troublemaker.
cages?
No. But let me know if you find him.
There's a setting
have
someone that
some
will show you plus and minuses, then you can compare gear if that's something you care about. Ooh! I thought I turned something like that on. I did turn on the advanced tooltip information. Maybe I should do the advanced tooltip compared as well. Yeah, might as well. L plus shift will compare. Okay. Yeah, we don't like frickin' Priest Matby. That dude's a jerk.
No. Perithan does his very best to avoid me, I'm afraid.
Though it is funny, he's not a jerk
I
at
should
this
hope
point in
he's
this quest line, but he's a
somewhere
jerk in
praying for
another
his
one
own
later that
salvation.
he did not care
We
for us.
gave up long ago.
So he's treating me like kind of favorably right now. Doesn't make any sense. We don't care for that guy. Nope. Meriden.
Why? To finally arrest the menace?
Yeah,
He
totally.
went out with those heathen merchants a while back. I haven't seen him since.
Well,
Light. I was hoping. The merchants were
well, we're in a
ambushed at camp
clown
just
costume
before
at
the
this point.
pass.
Look at this.
We should search there.
Yellow hood, blue shirt, red pants, different red boots, green gauntlets. Like, fashion, my guy. This is not it. This is not the look. Ronald McDonald. It does kind of feel that way, right? I'm going to start offering the denizens of Sanctuary hamburgers. I do want to get to the Mallwood. I actually really enjoyed that dungeon. Well, I both enjoyed and didn't enjoy that dungeon. There's a boss there that was something, we'll say. But I want to finish up these quest lines first, I think. Wargs! I like how these are wargs with an A and not wargs with an O. I wonder if that's to try to be distinct from Tolkien. Unless his wargs had... I thought they were O's, wargs, but maybe they were wargs. When does a warg become a warg? That's what I want to know. What is a goon to a goblin?
Light. This is horrible. Do you see any clues?
The fatal wound appears to have been an arrow in the neck. The handiwork of the hunters from Margrave, no doubt. Thick scars crisscross the skin of the forearm in particular patterns, as if drawn intentionally. Or, the merchant's goods have been broken open and thoroughly ransacked. One of the merchants who was with Parathin, anything of value has been stripped from his body.
I didn't want to believe it, but I've seen those scars before on unsavory types who sometimes.
I thought
met
it was
with
warg
Parathin.
with an O.
It seems he's really fallen. I have to find him. I have to bring my brother to justice.
Bring my brother to justice. I can only imagine what that must look like out here in the boonies. The Western Tunnel.
He's gone too far this time. He has strayed so far from the light.
Can you imagine just like being attacked by a swarm of giant bats and just like just straight up knifing them? That sounds terrible. Also sounds like a good way to get bit by a bat. Like, granted, I'm not as fast as like my character is, right? It's just like, I don't know. I just feel like there's better ways to go about it. Like, you got a crossbow, my guy. Maybe give that a shot. Woo. I love that throw knife ability, but it is not the best thing ever. Blooded Mind. It's gotta be the most proficient way, right? Just stab them all in the face as they're coming at you. Yeah, I don't know. When in doubt, if you guys ever find yourselves in a bat cave situation, we'll say, just remember, you pull out your knives and you just swing as fast as you can. Oh, little tricky chest. Okay. Okay. I see you.
I need more time.
Little trap for greedy adventurers. Not that I would know what that's like. I am not greedy at all.
Needs time to
Like Ghosty Goo.
Needs time to recharge.
They just keep coming, don't they? Oh, I just have to survive. Okay. I was like, man, I gotta kill all these dudes?
I'm not ready.
I think the shield ones are probably my least favorite, just because, I don't know, shields. And there we go. Druidic Signet, Lapis Ward. Sturdy Pants. Let's see what we got here. Watchful Reaver. Cold resistance, strength, life on kill. Oh, that is actually really helpful. Good call, y'all. Seeing the properties lost when equipped is going to be pretty good. Damage to close enemies would be good. Maximum life damage to slowed enemies. Yeah, why not? I mean, we lose the resistance to all elements, but that's okay. Probably not. We lose concealment, damage reduction, and potion ability. Dark Shroud and Thorns, plus 2 sockets. Less armor, though. We're probably alright without that.
It needs time to recharge.
You got clouds here now? Good luck. Yeah, it's sunny as heck over here. Hopefully it's calmed down a little bit if it hits you. But it was paintball-sized hail. It was pretty incredible. A little bit worried things are going to go crazy. Is there a class you want them to add over anything else? I think Paladin is one that I really want to see them do. So far, the Rogue, right, plays similar enough to the Assassin from 2 that it's like doing something familiar. Ooh, an altar. Strength, okay. Would have preferred dexterity, but that's fine. So it's cool seeing like the old become new again, right? This is sort of a older class that they've redone and reimagined and all that sort of thing, which has been really cool. The Barbarian feels the same to me, to be honest. It doesn't feel that much different. Maybe I'm wrong, and I didn't get very far into it, so, you know, that could change. I think the Paladin would be cool to have them add. I think the Monk, I'd like to see them redo the Monk. I don't know that they ever will. They may not have an interest in it. I might be the only person who's asking for Monk. But I really liked it. I mean, the abilities of the Monk were cool. Seven-sided strike always felt badass. I wouldn't mind, I don't think we need to see this full class come back into play, but I would not mind them doing, or adding parts of the Demon Hunter to, like, to the Rogue, I guess.
Let's go.
Amazon could be interesting, but I don't think they'll ever add the Amazon, to be honest. That feels a little bit too niche from what I've seen of like, new Diablo thought process. Slain Miner. He's got a topaz on him, though. There's an event over there. I was on my way to an event, Marauder. You can come too if you want to. The Veil of Fools. Jar of Souls. Okay. Jar of Souls I'll do. We had done a lot of escaped souls or protect souls or something. Yeah. Lost souls, I think it was. Tired of those events. This one we've only done a couple of, though. Wave of Light, yeah. Yeah, and then they could even do, I mean, to be honest, they could do like the Crusader if they really wanted to. I'd be okay with that instead of the Paladin. You can kind of call it whatever you want. Crusader was basically a Paladin anyway, right? It's a little bit different. So yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what DLC classes. I guess they've already confirmed we've got like 2 expansions. I think they said. So that's, I mean, pretty crazy. Where did that lightning storm go? Just blip, blip, blip. Condemnation. Ooh, what's that? Have to take a look there. Fur-lined pants and some ovals. Right. Ancestral Unique Dagger. Look at that thing. Damage per hit, attacks per second, damage to close enemies. Basic skill attack speeds up, critical strike chance against injured enemies up, damage with dual wield weapons, core skill damage. Your core skill does 20% increased damage when spending 3 combo points. Your basic skills using this weapon have a 30% chance to generate 3 combo points. That's insane. I've never seen such ruthless butchery. He deserves to be shipped off to die in the swamps with the rest of the godless murderers. Witness to the murder of Sergeant Walcott. That's hot. That's a hot blade. I feel like Crusader Paladin has to be next since there isn't really a traditional tanky or sword and shield user in the game right now. Yeah, I agree. The flavor text is real good. Real good. You know, I absolutely agree. You kind of need that, like, the idea of, like, a tank fighter. You can kind of get that, I think, with Druid a little bit, from what I've seen. But, Lethal Shrine. I mean, we're not really, like, we're just going to go back to that. Might as well.
It needs time to recharge.
See if we can make it there with some of the buffs still intact. I doubt it.
I need more time.
No, I doubt it. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, Druid does feel like the tank class to me right now. But I know a lot of people are kind of going more for like damagey Druid, which is fine. I mean, I totally get why that might be. Oh, we lost Lost a shrine.
I can overlook my brother's foul deeds no longer.
Yeah, your brother's done
Light,
some stuff, man.
grant me the strength to bring your justice upon my own blood.
Might want to talk to that guy. You know? Sort him out.
I'm not ready.
Get him to stop doing such crazy stuff. Tainted Marauder. Every time I see a tainted person, I think of Tainted Love.
More energy. Needs time to recharge.
Ooh.
Needs time to recharge.
I feel like we've gotten pretty lucky with legendaries so far. I wouldn't mind a couple more though.
I'm not ready yet.
I didn't even activate that. I just wanted this chest and the saber that's apparently inside of it.
Need more time.
Oh, power damage, vulnerable damage. Oh, I don't want to do it to that one. I want to replace the dagger, my guy. No, don't. Oh, okay. Whatever. Whatever. Close enemies, all stats, and lucky hit chance, which is something I actually like quite a bit. 264, 250, a little bit more damage. Why not? Why not? Life's too short to keep the same dagger forever.
Needs time to recharge.
But I absolutely agree. I do feel like adding the Crusader or adding the Paladin would be a good step forward, and it would not surprise me if that's the first class that we see. But then again, I mean, they always could do something like out of left field, right? There's nothing saying that they have to do classes that have already appeared in Diablo. I understand why they might want to, because, you know, a lot of people have nostalgia for them and whatnot. I think we'll see the Demon Hunter before we see the Amazon again. But I do think that both of those are kind of already rolled into the Rogue at present, so I don't know that we'll see either one of them. I kind of feel like the Rogue and the Demon Hunter fill the same class already too. Not Demon Hunter, sorry. The Rogue and the Monk already feel kind of similar, right? Where you dual wield, you got weapons, you do lots of crazy maneuvers, you attack really fast. They'd have to find a way to make them feel a little bit different, I think. I have a buddy who's actually still doing Diablo 2 hardcore runs. He's still doing ladder runs in Diablo 2, not Reforged, what is it? The remake for Diablo 2. Hey, 34. He's doing ladder runs, he's farming rune words, like, dude is like the biggest Diablo 2 fan that I know. Way more dedicated than I am, that's for sure. Where'd that ring go? The Ghoul Prize. Yeah, to me it seems like they tried to make Rogue for Demon Hunter or Assassin fans into one class. I agree. I absolutely agree. And, you know, I liked the Demon Hunter in 3. I thought the Demon Hunter was pretty cool. Had some cool abilities. The Hatred Arrow that, like, tracks. That Holmes was pretty cool. But, I don't know. I don't think we'll see it again for a while. And I just can't imagine them doing Amazon without having a way to make it feel unique.
I need more time.
You know, the Amazon did feel pretty unique in 2. Find the key? Sorry? What do you mean the key's over here? I was just down here.
I need more time.
Of course it was. Of course it was. Oh, we should probably level. We might as well start leveling up that Shadow Clone. Unstoppable is fine. I don't hate it, but I really want that increased damage on it. Next level. Smuggler's Hold. You know, for being arsonists, I'm not seeing a ton of fires.
It needs time to recharge.
Maybe that's just me. Oh, there's one. But I feel like that was the firebrands that put those down, not the arsonists. So I just have some questions about like the, you know, naming conventions this gang is using. Just have some fun.
It needs time to recharge.
I'd say some kind of magic melee class could be cool for something new, but Necromancer already has that style to build that you can do in this one. Yeah, I think that could be really cool. I think... Whoop. Okay, well. Hit my controller, activate my ability. Gotta love it. I think melee mage is a thing too. It's like a lightning build, I think. I had a buddy who was telling me about it. But, I think it could be cool. I really do. Something that bridges the gap a little bit closer between caster and melee.
Need more time.
Lightning based, basically melee. Interesting. Ow. Take that on the chin. Straight to the face. Ooh.
Need more time.
Somebody there is angry. Yeah, I got to imagine it's difficult to think about things that are missing from games. You know, I know that when they added the Artificer to D&D, when they added the Blood Hunter unofficially to D&D, there were some people who were like, why do we need or want this? And that's a fair point. But it's got to be hard, like, taking a look around and being like, what don't we have? Diablo's done a pretty good job of covering their bases in that regard. And if they haven't, they've come up with a lot of archers. They've come up with ways around it. You know, like, you could add like a Death Knight or a Demon Knight or whatever if you wanted to, but at the same time, the Barbarian's pretty much your, like, big hitting melee dude, right? You've got your Rogue for the lightning fast attacks. You've got your Druid to fill the tank role and to summon animals. You've got your Necro to summon skeletons. And your Sorc to do just a bunch of magic stuff. Like, the 5 classes they've chosen have been pretty well done from what I've heard. Not perfect, but, you know. Pretty okay, I'm told. Alright, let's get your brother, my guy.
Herithan, damn it! Where are you?
Found him. He's not looking too great. Oh no. Outlaw sharpshooter. Outlaw country.
I'm not ready.
Woo, traps.
It needs time to recharge.
Ooh, makes me vote. Oh man, just roll right into it. Let's just roll right into it.
Time.
Nice. Woo. Easy money. How's your bro? Brother's been through a lot to find you.
What have you done? How could you have fallen so far?
I'm just standing in the between them. That's
justice, brother.
Dope of me.
I need justice.
They told me it would be clean. Lift a few purses and send them on their way.
I think that's always the case, right? Like, real clean, in and out job. It's never that way.
Anyone. I ran.
Yeah, right.
Punished me for it.
My sword's out.
You'll never convince the others. We can't return to Margrave. Can you walk?
Look them.
These are old smuggler tunnels, right? We'll follow them south, somewhere no one knows us. Start over. Thank you for your help. He's an idiot, but his blood. I can't just...
I gotta say, Locke's been doing the hard choice here. Sticking by his bro. Uprooting his life. Heading south. Giving us a box of gems. Don't mind me doing this sensitive moment. Yeah. What are you guys talking about? I brought my swords. Having a meaningful discussion? That's cool. You don't mind if I just listen in, do you? Cool. Awesome. Loving it. Feels good. Okay. Dungeons. That one's closest. That?
It needs time to recharge.
Man, I need more silver chunks more than anything, to be honest. Stabbing all the bats in the faces. I do kind of wish I had some magic though, to be honest. Like, seeing some of these lightning mages and fire mages and whatever just like wander around blowing up everything with their mind has been pretty cool looking. Yeah, check out this cool sword. Isn't this neat? You see it? You see it's right here. Just being real obnoxious. Just like, brother, it wasn't my fault. I'm sorry. Yeah, brother, not your fault. Got it. Look at this cool sword. This whole time, the protagonist has just been super dumb. Not very hero-like at all. Before we go in here, let's town portal, sell some stuff. That way our inventory is all fresh and such. Oh, this took us back to Town. I keep forgetting to, like, set my town portal elsewhere. I don't mind, though. It's a nice place. Caltrops, dodge chance, shadow stab. There's movement speed and an evade charge. And a rank of dash. Yeah, I'm alright. Movement speed, rank of shadow step, but I keep the rank of dash. I'm wearing level 18 boots. We should probably change. It would be cool if they added some aspects that could give you abilities from other classes or something like rune words from D2, or at least make them some kind of a seasonal thing. I agree. I think rune words would be interesting, right? Being able to just sort of do different things would be pretty wild. I think so. I'm definitely down for the inclusion of rune words, although they were kind of a pain in the butt to farm at some point.
Good. What else you got?
So many gems. Hot damn. I need to, that's right, I gotta go visit the socketer to unsocket and resocket. Let's see, unsocket. We'll take the ruby and the diamond out and the amethyst, because I'm pretty sure we've got bigger ones. Which would be better anyway. Jewelry. I feel like all resistance in jewelry is better than not. In armor, though, I do like thorns. Maximum life's pretty good. Barrier generation. Healing receive. We'll do a skull, and we'll do... Why not? Why not? I remember there was one that could give you +1 in Whirlwind as an assassin or something that would be a cool legendary aspect to loot on some gear. Yeah! That's a good idea. They could do that with the, whatchamacallit. Not specializations. The book. What is that called? Collections? Codex of Power. You could do it in the Codex of Power pretty easily, I would say. Like, but just make it so that it's everybody, right? I don't know if there is one like that. Oh, this one. Yeah. Damaging an elite enemy grants you barrier, absorbs up to 450 damage for 10 seconds. This effect can happen only once every 30 seconds, right? So everybody can use this, which is cool. But... Yeah. Yeah. Greetings. Hey, Z, welcome in. And welcome back. Hope your trip went well. Sounds like it did. Now, I'm not a smart man. Do I need to do something to activate these codexes of power, or are they just things I can put onto things? Like an enchantment. I bet it's the occultist. The dude I've not talked to. I bet it's the occultist. See if I can answer my own question. Sup? Yep. So, because this ability is not working because I already have it on my crossbow, what if I... Okay, yep. Love that, actually. Yeah. Can't even use the existing power.
Until spring.
Those are enchantments you can put on your baller gear. Heck yeah. Okay. Cool. I'm glad it worked out. So now my flurry should go in a circle, which is going to be really interesting. Damage all the things! Ah! Blades of Death! That's so cool. That's really rad, actually. I'm a big fan of that. You can steal the ones off of legendary gear you loot too if you're like, wow, that aspect is good, but this gear sucks. Okay. Do you do the same thing where you basically just like take it to him and he like breaks it down, kind of like you do with the other gear? Slay the bandit sentries. Perfect. Oh. Fingers were off on that, but that's okay. Got my little buddy now.
Time to recharge.
Shadow Clone is so dope. Just freaking love it.
I need more time.
And this ability to like hit everything around me is also proving pretty awesome so far. Granted, I've only had it for like 1 minute. But I'm digging it. This might be an interesting question for you. We were talking about what classes we thought they might add to this game. I came to the consensus I kind of think it's going to be Paladin or Crusader. But through this conversation, we had sort of the idea crop up where I'm not really sure like what new class they could add that would be different than what they already have, you know? What are you doing? What?
I need more time.
Okay, you're welcome. Bye, I guess. Unlike the ones in the book, though, you can only do it once. So if you rip it off an item and use it, you have to find a new item to rip it off again. So it's good to hold on to those until you're like really, really sure.
Need more time.
So probably not doing it before 50, I would imagine. I got a whisper. Oh, most of the flavor text. I read that earlier. I love me some flavor text in games, honestly. Did anyone else see that dude just like straight disappear? Oh, it's a rogue. Oh god. Woo!
I'm not ready yet.
Holy shit. They got hands?
Needs time to recharge.
That was spooky, scary skeletons. Life, thorns, damage reduction. But I lose concealment. I don't really feel like I gain that much, to be honest. A holy class is coming someday. Well, I figure we've got 2 expansions, right? So we're probably going to see, I imagine, we'll see 1 to 2 classes per expansion. Probably closer to 1 than 2. I can't imagine them doing like they did in D2 with Lords of Destruction, doing the Druid and the Rogue, your Assassin, you know? So we'll probably get the Holy one first, and then we'll get the whatever one's next. Ooh, Conduit Shrine. Yep.
I'm not ready.
Bro.
Need more time.
This is my favorite shrine. Conduit Shrine's so good. But yeah, no, I'm just trying to think of like what's a class that we don't have yet, that we've never seen in Diablo, that would add something that isn't already being done by a different class, you know? My immediate thought was Bard. We've never seen a Bard class. But like, what does a Bard even look like? I kind of wish, I know for the April Fool's jokes one year, they did Deckard Cain as the Vexing Shusher. And I think that would have been super dumb, but very funny.
Needs time to recharge.
Just this librarian being like, shut up. Quiet. I know some people want a more battle magey class in the form of a Haradrim. That could be cool. Oh, Haradrim. Haradrim. I can't hear the word Haradrim without thinking of the Deckard Cain rap. It's just not possible for me. I'm not apologizing for it. Oh god. Freeze! A herald of some sort? A holy caster? Yeah, I could see that. Because I feel like, you know, cleric or whatever would make sense for a holy class, but I feel like you could get the same effect out of a paladin or a crusader, right? Because they're basically just holy knights. I bet it's going to be paladin, to be honest. I really do feel like it's going to be paladin. Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't mind them trying something new. You know, I really liked the monk in D3. Oh, that was a misclick, and I'm sad now. I liked the monk, the idea of the monk. I did not like the way that the monk played initially. Because after you beat the story, you just like got your stuff shoved. At least I did. Maybe I'm the outlier here. But... Ooh, legendary sword! Sick.
Gregor, need a word with you.
Oh, Gregor's in trouble.
Right. Says she saw you skulking around the reserves last night. Says we're short 2 boxes of the good stuff.
2 boxes of the good stuff?
No need to worry. I know you'll make it right. And I know you'll come tell me exactly how. I'd hate to let you go. The wargs like you, my friend. But they like fresh meat too. Think on that.
Nothing says motivation like threatening to feed your subordinate to some wargs. Damage to close enemies, vulnerable damage, damage to frozen enemies. Whenever penetrating shot. I don't even use penetrating shot. Ugh. Maybe I should start. Let's see. Overpowered damage could be good. Nope, critical strike damage. I'm really interested to see how a holy class will work given story spoiler here. Yeah, I agree. When the Death Star blew up Alderaan. No idea how Diablo got the rights to, you know, Star Wars, but here we go. Well, I'm sure when I get to whatever story spoiler that that is, I will understand better. Maybe not. Y'all ever consider that? Maybe just not doing this? Doing anything else for a living? You could like open up a bakery or something? I don't know. Whatever you want to do. Just not this. Activision Blizzny? Oh god, don't even joke. It hurts us. It hurts us inside. Skeletal Rise. That dude has the most disciplined fire I've ever seen. Literally taking knives to the face, and he's like, just gonna reload, no big deal. Whatever. Shooting a crossbow is the most important thing right now.
Need more time.
But knives are temporary.
It needs time to recharge.
Knives. Pants. Did you see the new Star Wars game announcement made by Ubisoft? Looks like Far Cry and Star Wars clothes. I did not see the... I haven't watched the trailer yet. I did see that there was an announcement and that it is basically you're a smuggler. And it's going to be the first truly open world Star Wars game. So, I mean, I'll probably play it, right? Though I'll admit, I'm in Star Wars just for space wizards. with laser swords. So it's a little bit of a hard sell for me. Smugglers are cool, but like I've never really liked Han Solo. He's a fine character, I guess. Dash Rendar is cooler. He's a little bit closer.
Need more time.
But, you know, the smuggler aspect of Star Wars has never been the one that I've been all that interested
I need more time.
in. So I don't know. It's great and all. And I'll play it, because why wouldn't I? Unless the game looks bad. I like don't want to like it, but I kind of do. Hey, that's okay. It's okay to be kind of sort of into something, even if maybe you know, no shame in holding off and seeing if they release more about it, and if you like it more or less at that point too, you know. The game wants us to go up, which means we have to go down.
I need more time.
Oh god. You're a big one, aren't you? Not big enough.
I need more time.
Shut up. Oh, wow, okay. It's, curse strength. I didn't read it before I clicked on it. That's on me.
Need more time.
Help, help, I'm being oppressed.
I'm not ready yet.
Where'd that dude go? He just like bounced out? Oh, 'cause that person was throwing thunder at them.
Need more time.
The Highland Circuit. I'm pretty sure that's one of the other races aside from the Kentucky Derby, right? The Highland Circuit? Totally.
Need more time. Needs time to recharge.
Yeah, demon. Oh, it's a blast shrine now? Okay.
Time to recharge.
And there it goes. Hey, we defeated the Maulwood. Maladaxus Cold Claw. Or Malduxus, excuse me. Got their name wrong. Whoop. Armenial Doom Trap. What a name. Do you think, okay, you all think that when you become a skeleton, or like a cultist or something, you get to choose your new name? Is he like Greg is the soldier and now he's Armenial Doom Trap? Or is it like given to them? Like, now arise, Armenial Doom Trap. And it's like, oh, my name's Greg. Actually, I actually go by Greg. No, you're Armenial Doom Trap now. These are just things I think about. Much like those old games where you could do third-person lightsaber fights and switch to first-person shooter was crazy. Yeah, those like the Jedi Academy ones. Because Jedi Academy and Jedi Academy 2, in my opinion, are some of the best Star Wars games they've ever made. I don't know what that person's doing here. Just kind of chilling out. I mean...
Please, help us get out of here.
Okay.
came here to purge this evil, but now I can't leave.
Okay, we have to try to make sure this adventurer survives.
Like this.
And she's not going to make it easy on us. Because they never do.
Need more time.
Oh no, heart's done. Oh, you can put fire where the person is? Are you kidding me? Dirty pool. How are they supposed to survive when there's fire on the ground, game? Yeah, ain't no way they're getting out of this alive. Pretty sure they're both already dead. Pretty sure. And look, they just keep coming.
I need more time. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, we did it.
Your troubles.
That's surprising. I'll be honest, I'm very surprised that person survived. Obols. Need a bigger backpack. I know that's part of Diablo, right? And that's part of the reason for the season, all that good stuff. But man, I wish they'd let me craft a bigger backpack. What is?
My bags are full.
Oh my God! That lady was an adventurer, and the reason I succeeded was that she was away from the action. Oh, dumb. So dumb. That's okay. Much like I like games in supernatural worlds where you're just Tim the pizza guy, I really like the human stories of people trying to survive in a world where there are space wizards and warlocks and laser swords. You know, that's a fair point. I can see why that would be interesting. I will be honest though, I don't care about trooper life. You know, the Old Republic, the MMO, Star Wars MMO that they made. Well, technically the second Star Wars MMO they made, but the Old Republic one specifically. You could play as a trooper class, and I had some friends who played it who really seemed to enjoy it. I'm like, super dope, totally get it, that's awesome, I'm glad they had fun, but I just don't care. I don't know, I like normal people being in strange situations. I think that's pretty cool, I agree. But in terms of just like rank and file Grunty McGrunterson who serves the Old Republic and has a blaster, I don't know, I have a harder time getting into that, for me. I need the space wizards, or like, let me play a diplomat. I want to see a diplomat class in Star Wars. Just like go full on Padme Amidala, you know? I think that'd be rad. I think that'd be way cool. You mean Dark Forces and Dark Forces 2 where you play Kyle? Oh, yeah. That could be it too. Shadow Clone! I can't remember what game it is, but I just remember it had third-person lightsaber fighting and FPS, and it was kind of crazy to me. That's totally fair. Alright, so we did that one. Now on to the next one. But first, let's make a quick stop in Margrave. No! I was almost free! It's your fault, Druid man! I'll never forgive you. Never forgive you. Yeah, there were some good Star Wars games back in the day. That's very true. Not that there aren't now. There's some good ones now too. But the Jedi Survivor games, I'm rather fond of. Well, Fallen Order Jedi Survivor. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Okay. Ooh. Discord Brand. That's a cool looking sword. It's not anywhere near as good as mine, but it's pretty cool looking, if I do say so myself.
That there is worth the coin.
Level that there guy up. Might as well have a legendary at level 3, am I right?
I'll take it.
Sell. God, I have so many gemstones. I need to go deposit some of those. Unless. Nope. There's not a jeweler. Man, Margrave sucks. There's not even a jeweler here.
Can't do that here.
Our least favorite cleric lives in this town. I don't know. I don't think it would be a huge loss if it mysteriously burned to the ground. Just saying. Just saying.
It needs time to recharge.
I'll save you, citizen. It's gonna suck to be the guard who pulled the strings to like go patrol the roads. That sounds pretty freaking terrible to me. Nope, sorry, Jim. You're the one who has to do it. Bill, there are skeletons out there. Yeah, I know, but that's just the card you drew. And wretched revenant.
I'm not ready.
And a bloodthirsty blood neck. Ah, I'm seeing a little bit more throughput out from my shadow clone.
I need more time.
Good old Kage Bunshin. And all the roads are mud. Yeah, so you know you're gonna get gross too. Even if you survive, you're just gonna be covered in mud. The worst. Yeah, I didn't light this, but I apparently got credit for it, so dope. The because of normal dude in Diablo has to be the worst thing. Yeah, this is one of those worlds that, like, if I got isekai'd and they were like, congratulations, you're going to Sanctuary, I'd be like, you might as well just send me to hell. I'm not doing it. Because even our heroes don't have, like, that good of a life. You know what I mean? What event is this? Enter Radiant Field Cemetery.
I need more time.
Talk to the Wanderer. Oh, hey Wanderer. I think I saw you on the road. Just gonna take your buddy's knife. That's cool. You turn into Ash by Demon Speedrun? Yeah, 100%. I wouldn't mind going to Azeroth. Wouldn't want to go to Sanctuary. Agreed. I think I'd rather go to, like, whatever the hell they call the StarCraft world. You know?
Be careful. Strike them down.
Like, yeah, there are Zerg, and that sucks, and there are Protoss that might kill you, and that sucks too, and there's Zelnaka that might kill you, and that also kind of sucks, but, like, I feel like my odds
I'm not ready yet.
being an SCV are better than my odds being, like, anyone else in Diablo. Oh, the Wanderer's got his own life. For a minute, I thought that person had a follower, and I was like, where'd you get a follower? I want a follower. Grass toucher?
Need more time. Need more time.
What's skulking about here? Vromech ever shift.
It needs time to recharge.
Always shifting. That's Chroma.
I need more time.
Really need my stuff to cool down just a little bit faster. This is like a personal favor to me, you know?
It's over.
We did it. Give me some mobiles. I need to go gamble a little bit. Maybe after this dungeon. Yeah, even the angels have a bad time. Yeah, and even the angels want to murder you. Like, it's not like the angels are like the good guys, you know? They're just as bad in some regards as the demons. Step band. What are you doing, step band? That's a bad joke. I'm sorry. My apologies. I apologize. Ridiculous. Losing my marbles over here. The aim. Wow. Well, it's your fault. You're a reminder of the greatest failure, obviously. Yeah, you're right. How dare I think I'm the victim here as they're, you know, stabbing me in the chest. That's what my parents always told me. Wait a minute, Z. Are you a Nephilim? Z, you have to tell us if you're a Nephilim. Otherwise, it's entrapment. I think that's how that works anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Light's eye. This is illuminated manuscript over here. This guy's just like giving us the mean mug. He's just hanging out there, being like, look at my book. It is here. Look upon it. Gaze upon my book and despair.
Smells good. Don't stir too much, though.
Where are... That's you every time you come like, look at my books. Yeah, but you're like actually happy about it? You're not like so grim and dour faced. I ruin your stew! That guy, it looked like looking at that dude's book was like a punishment. Like, I need to like look at my books. But you're like, oh, look at this book! Different.
I need more time.
Well, I can either get frozen or I can get exploded. Those are my options.
I need more time.
Need more time. Yeah, I feel like Sanctuary's kind of like living in like the Game of Thrones world, right? Like, it just sounds not fun. Or like Walking Dead.
I need more time.
I don't want to live in the Walking Dead world. Why would I ever want to live there? That sounds terrible. Everything is awful all the time. In Sanctuary, reading is a punishment. You're probably not wrong, actually. I feel like they only have, like, the one book, you know? Hot demon mommies in your area. Yeah, that want to, like, ensorcel me and have me murder for them. I don't want to be a part of that. That doesn't sound fun for me.
As fast as I can. You're the one who said it didn't need a key. Hey, this is our treasure.
Okay, sorry. I'll come back. It's kind of cool there's a voice line for that, though. only allowed to read the flavor text. They're just dying to get their hands on some weapon just so they can learn about, like, how it's murdered somebody. Give me something interesting to read, please. I don't care what horrible thing's been done with it. I just need something different to read. Grek Grout. They called me Grek Grok. And I have fur-lined pants. Ooh, elixirs. Sweet.
Ha! Is it true what they say? An
Ow.
angel
Ow.
walks among men? Oh. The knights marched to Cor Valar. If I were 2 years older, I'd have passed my trials and I'd be marching with them. Instead, I stay.
A skeleton crew?
Will guard the fort until the knights can return.
Skeletons?
You'd be proud. No more polishing shields for me. They gave me a sword. Though I doubt you will ever see battle. All right, soon. Eddie.
I doubt we'll ever see battle. Yeah, that's unlikely, right? I feel like Blizzard is a thing for monster girls, because Lilith reminds me of the one from Starcraft. Kerrigan? Yeah, I can see that. She does kind of have that same, like, threatening, sexy vibe to her, doesn't she?
I'm not ready.
No resources. Flurry all the time.
I need more time.
Flurry all the time. Oh, now we have resources again. Mommy Lilith's only looking out for her babies, which, I mean, as every, like, good mom should, right? Like, it's kind of the whole point. But I feel like convincing your children, let's just take that first opening scene, right? That trailer that we've all seen, it's shown again as a cutscene in the game. Convincing your children to murder a priest, I don't know, that feels a little bit off to me.
Our new recruits are proving themselves strong. I've grown fond of one, Knight Soliana Costa. Her devotion to the faith could cast even
Didn't
the
we
darkest
meet
shadow of doubt
Acosta
from anyone's mind.
I think he's the one who
It's
gave us
easy
this
to talk
quest.
to her about those I left for the calling of the light. She had to leave her family too. A son.
Oh, a son. This dude's probably the son. Yeah, I feel like protecting your children, good thing. You should do that. That's 100% what you're supposed to do. Convincing your children to murder a priest is just kind of where I'm like, I'm not so sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've made choices? And maybe I'm just old-fashioned, right? That's just where I draw the line. More oppressors.
It needs time to recharge. It needs time to recharge.
What else you got? Another oppressor? Okay. Nailed it. Really? That's it? That's all they give us? Couldn't even give me any murmuring ovals. Didn't it mean a cost? Oh, it's the sun. Quest giver says, find out about my mother when giving the quest. Look, okay. You know... You know I can't read. You've seen me play how many games? If that's not apparent already, I don't know what is. The fact that I put, 2 and 2 together was like, oh, we've met Acosta, haven't we? Look, all I'm saying is, maybe that dude should have been more apparent and more clear about his ma. Also, I've got bad news for him. I don't think she made it.
I need more time.
3 minutes to raid? Oh no. Well, I'm hoping I can finish this dungeon in 3 minutes. Let's see if I can do it. Mike, I may be a little bit late. I was planning on probably calling it after this dungeon. But I do want to eat dinner eventually. But I wanted to get back on. By the way, if you're just joining us and you're new, hello, my name is Dane. I am a charity streamer here on Twitch. I'm also part of the Support a Streamer program, which means that you can unlock items for Diablo 4 just by watching us, as long as you have a Battle.net account hooked up to your Twitch. Additionally, as a note, I did find this out later, a little bit late, unfortunately. So there's 2 rewards each week, one at a 3-hour mark and one at a 6-hour mark. So at 3 hours of watch time, with any streamer who's in the Support a Streamer program, you gain an item, and then the same goes for 6 hours, but you have to claim the 3-hour one first. It doesn't just remember, it doesn't just carry over. And then once this week's over, there will be another item that will be, or another set of items that will be available next week. Additionally, as part of the Support a Streamer campaign, if you are so inclined and you have the desire to do so, you can gift 2 gift subs to any participating streamer that you choose. And as long as they are in the Support a Streamer campaign, you will receive a pony as part of your gift sub. But once again, as long as your Battle.net is hooked up to your Twitch. What food? That's crazy talk, I know. Yeah, I just, I ate one day and I enjoyed it so much, I just kept doing it the next day, and I think I'm kind of addicted to eating food. It's pretty good. It's pretty good some of the time. Gold. Additionally, if you are new here and you don't know me yet, I do stream Tuesdays and Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So, there will be other chances to tune in and earn in-game rewards if that is your bag next week. Additionally, for my normal followers, people who have been here a while, on Thursday, Ashwood and I... So? Watchman lead? Where did that dude come from? How long have you been here, sir? Ashwood, Jazzy Smooth, and I are going to be doing a return of our dad stream on Thursday. Where we basically dress up as your dad, celebrate Father's Day, and do something silly and dad-like. Last year we did the barbecue simulator stream, which was an absolute blast. And this year, you'll have to wait and see. But it'll be worth watching, I think. It's going to be a little bit silly. I don't know why I keep looking at these weapons. I've got legendaries. I don't really want to get rid of my legendaries.
I need more time.
And yeah, that's kind of what we're all about here. Having fun, hanging out, being friends, doing stuff. Stuff and things. And things and stuff.
We received the order. Our company has been called away on a mission for the light. I know that like the others who have been called to serve, we will not return.
That's rough.
We have already given everything to the church.
Sacrifice everything.
Our lives as
what
well.
have you given? Oh, hey Z, do you think maybe that guy is the quest giver's father?
I need more time.
You know, we know there's a mother, but we've never heard about the father. Do you think they might be related? Oh God!
I'm not ready.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this the werewolf one? No, because you said earlier he met her after she had a son. I don't know. That sounds fake. I don't remember him saying that at all. All I got was something something keeps haunted, something something, find my mom. I think that's how it went anyway. This is the werewolf one, isn't it? Look at my book and my knife. Ah, yeah, it is.
Needs time to recharge.
I gotta say, the circular flurry, though, pretty good. Hey, Storm Glitter, how's it going, friend? Let me get you a shout out. I've been lurking in some of your streams recently. It seems like the Code Vein's going pretty well.
Needs time to recharge.
Dreadful Prowler is terrifying. There we go. Getting there. Made it to Eva as a level 1. Ooh, that's challenging, I bet. I have a hard enough time just getting to the game, you know? Leveling up and stuff. Are you doing like a level 1 challenge? That was weird.
I need more time.
Yeah, all the way. Oh, that's... You are a braver soul than I. A grave arsonist. So is he like a serious arsonist? Like he's very grave about things? Or does he just like graves on fire?
I'm carrying too much.
That's what I want to know. What does that mean? Grave arsonist. Swift wind. I knew there was going to be a cop or something in there. I don't know why. I'm like, I can't hold all these things. Needed a second run to get the 4 successor blood codes, good and bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a little bit sad I screwed it up the first time, but that's on me. I was impatient. It was late. Just means I'll have to play it again. Ooh.
I'm not ready yet.
Looking like Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School up in here, you know? That movie's freaking classic. I think that's one of the ones that has red shirt Shaggy in it, which makes no sense. They never extrapolate or explain. It's just Shaggy all of a sudden has a red shirt. And some of them he has like a girlfriend? who they never like introduced to the rest of the gang.
Needs time to recharge.
Yeah, I've got Discord. I have used it in the past. It is a thing I've done. I just keep trying to pick up a sword that I don't have room for. What am I doing? What am I doing? Town portal. Your husband beat Lilith earlier. That's incredible. Congrats to them. Grow spine, hydrate or dihydrate. Thank you, Agbu, coming in here. Appreciate you, friend. Good to stay hydrated. That is too bad. Well, you know, streaming's not necessarily for everyone. Not to say that your husband couldn't stream, right? I'm sure that they would do awesome at it. But I do know I've got some friends who just aren't interested in it. You know, they don't have any interest in streaming, and that's totally okay. Like, they just want to play their games and have a good time, and we can have discussions about it and talk about it and stuff. So, I hope they enjoyed the game, though. Did he like it? Oh, that's why I got so many gemstones, man. I'm like up to my neck in gemstones. Oh, he streams on Discord. Okay. On T4? I don't know if I know what that means. Ever. Day's going pretty well, Agbu. Just trying to get some people some drops, get them some in-game loot. You know how it is. Hanging out, having a good time. Fighting demons. All that good fun stuff. Do I have any sockets? I think I've got all that good in there. Let's just put all that. Let's just put it all away. Just put it all away. We'll get to it later. Come back.
I need more time.
Ah, Torment 4 Lilith kill. Gotcha. For some reason, I was thinking like TeamSpeak or something. TeamSpeak 4. It doesn't make sense. I don't know why I thought it, but I did. That would make it a world first. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know that the a couple of the first level 100 characters lost their characters on hardcore due to a game-breaking glitch, which is such a shame. Especially because I really don't think there's anything Blizzard could do to give them back their characters, even if they wanted to. Wolves. I'd be so pissed, though, if it were me. He hasn't unlocked that yet. He has to go back and do all the extra stuff. Yeah, I'm really like, maybe I shouldn't be, but I'm really taking my time with it. You know, I know that the game really unlocks after you've beaten the storyline. I know that you get access to a lot of the extra stuff, all the good fun stuff, right? And I'll get there. But I'm not in any real big hurry, if I'm being honest. I plan to enjoy this game for a good long time. Mike, if you're still here, I think it's pretty obvious I'm late. Sorry, my friend. I'm flurrying as hard as I can.
I tried to convince Soliana to leave with me. I told her that her son would rather grow up with a mother.
Oh, hey Z, the archivist isn't the guy's father.
She refused. Soliana said to run would be to abandon the light and a better world for her son.
We just found that out. It's news to us. She already had the son. Oh, level up. Sweet. He's not? Oh my god, I know, right? I was surprised too. Non-physical damage you deal has a 5%. Don't I just do physical damage? I feel like all of my abilities are physical damage. Am I wrong on that? What good is that? I guess like poisons and traps and stuff, maybe? Yeah. God, every energy, 100 energy I spend, I get a lucky chance. Let's go. Gambling while we DPS, that's what I'm all about. Okay, hold on. I thought this was gonna be like the second way, like not the way that they wanted me to go, but it might actually have been the way they wanted me to go. And if it's the way they wanted me to go, then it's the way that I don't want to go, you know? Because if you go the way they want you to go, then you don't go the way you don't want to go, and then you go the way that you may not want to go. Yeah. This warg's just waiting outside, like, oh, please let me in. Also, where do these bandits find all of these wargs to train? I'm impressed. There's a lot of them about.
I'm not ready.
7:15 Pacific. Yeah, that's what I meant. 100%. You get me. This is why you're our main tank. You just understand how things work around here. Door. Sturdy pants. Okay, cool. I now feel better. That's a new one. Creepy nun lady. Like, flame blood! Ma! That's what I got out of it, anyway. I'm gonna have to upgrade my stuff eventually. Eventually.
I'm not ready yet.
The noises that some of these monsters make are just phenomenal. Whoever designed the voice lines, whether it's a voice actor or like a computer generated or a combination, top notch, top marks, well done.
Need more time.
10 out of 10, no notes. Red-lined pants and a new ring. Ranks of poison trap. Like, who? I'm not out here using poison trap. It's a good build. I understand why people like it, but that ain't me. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, okay, cool. Sweet, that worked out. Just gonna kick back and relax a bit, huh? Oh, well, okay.
Need more time.
This lady sucked in the beta. She was the worst thing I fought against. I think I might have liked her less than Ashara? Ashara? You know what I mean.
Needs time to recharge.
Ah, wolves!
I need more time.
Although maybe I'm just gotten better, but I feel like I'm doing better against her right now. Maybe they tuned her down a little bit. Or maybe I'm just getting better and built different.
Need more time.
Yeah, because that was not nearly as hard as it was. Then again, I was level 25 or 20 when I fought her last time, so that might have had something to do about it. Ashava, the world boss. Yeah, I disliked this Den Mother worse than Ashava in the beta. Like 100%. Have no problem saying that. But I might be in the minority there. I only ever fought Ashava twice. 3 times. 3 times. Twice on stream, once off stream. We'll do it. I said not to do it. You're gonna realize that your actions have consequences. Well, now I gotta go get a key to this stupid chest. Ashava, I barely know ya. Touche, touche. I should at least buy you dinner first.
Not in town.
Right. I always forget I can't dash in town. Ashava is not particularly hard IMO. Hit thing, don't stand in the spit. Yeah, that's true. She was real difficult at level 20 or 25, whatever. Did I actually buy that key or did I just imagine it? I bought it. Okay. Sword. Hey, legendary sword. Opportunist's obsidian blade. When you break stealth. I don't use stealth. That's disappointing. You drop a cluster of exploding stun grenades around your location that deal damage. I mean, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Not use sword. No. Sword.
Not much, is it?
Not much indeed.
Can't do that here.
Thanks for nothing, lady. Although the legendary was cool to have. Yeah, I didn't carry her at like low level server slam, but here's a question. If I rip the enchantment out of an item, do I get the appearance still? Because that would change some things for me.
Good deal. Father bless.
Carry it with us for now. I mean, it's probably better. Well, I don't know if it's better than what we have. Chest. I don't know why I keep paying for keys for these chests, because every one I open has absolute garbage in it. Just nothing of substance. I can stream a Nightmare Sigil in Discord. You can keep that. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, let me wrap up this little event. We'll turn in the quest, and then I'm 100% down to check that out. I bet it's absolutely crazy. Oh, we're putting people to rest now. Okay. I do. We'll do a spicy one. Love it. Appreciate that, friend.
I need more time.
But it's okay. My main tank said we were doing Pacific time today, so it's fine. I'll be early. I do feel a little bit bad. I do try to go for 3 hours on the Diablo streams just to make sure that if somebody tunes in at the beginning, they can get, you know, as far along the progress as possible. But hey, Via, welcome in. Stay a while and listen. Ha, Herodrum. Ha, Herodrum.
Need more time.
Deckard Cain rap, man, every time. I can't not. I don't know. I'm broken, apparently. Do you guys know that Big Bad Bale was the first in line at the evil sale? Azorius Plague Spew. I have to wonder if somebody came up with each and every one of these names. Like, obviously not in conjunction, I think they are a list, but because they're randomly generated. But I do have to wonder if somebody was like, they thought of Azorius as the first name, in the first name generator. And then Plague Spew. And once again, I need to know, do you choose your skeleton name after you've died? Or was this dude's name Azorius Plague Spew the whole time? Because if so, dude's parents, not cool. Not cool at all. 4% chance to execute injured non-elites. That's not terrible. Alright. Craziness. Oh, we gotta talk to the guy I hate. With the old bruiser.
So you have. I can smell it
You
from
suck,
here.
Matt V.
I wish I could have seen the flames.
Yeah, if you want, I'll show you real close.
The light shines through you, Wanderer.
We'll just kick you into it. Friggin' jerk.
I can't do that here.
The cleansing flame. Ovals. So we can gamble. I found these journals.
I see.
I think they're from your mom or something? I don't know.
Was a knight penitent.
She sure was.
Would she have made the same choice if she saw what the world has become?
Her son did alright. I'm standing on him, but you know. Okay. And one veiled crystal. So in D&D today, my dice found a creative way to hurt you. Oh god. This isn't where I wanted to go. You decided to roll nearly max damage on your sneak attack, 1 point off from max on a guy with less than 10 HP. Oh no. The one time they take pity on you, right? It's to just cut you down further. But I mean, I'm glad you sneak attacked him. You know, it's pretty rad.
It needs time to recharge.
That is rough, though. Oh. Oh, I actually got it off. Alright, sweet. Stabbing this guy in the back. Aha!
Needs time to recharge.
36 damage is not bad. What level? Level 9? Yeah, that's not bad. Oh my god, I saw the skeletons chasing after that necro, and I was like, this is it. This is how I died, because I thought they were enemies. We did it! More obols! Obols for the Obol God. More Ovaltine, please. That's an old reference. Field. Level 5 Rogue, 4 Trickster Cleric. I bet that's a cool combination. Because you can sneak attack from your double, right? I think so? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure they get their own and I get my own. Or I just stole all that gear from them and they probably hate me forever. It's really kind of a toss-up.
Anything breaks.
Pretty sure it's personal, though.
I'll take it.
This time it's personal. Not really. Your double can cast spells, but not physically attack. Okay.
Not in town.
That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, I think I'm thinking of the fighter. The rune fighter. Because that can attack from a different position. Instance loot. What does that mean? If I extract an aspect, hypothetically. I get the aspect, but I don't get the appearance. Okay. Yeah, Echo Fighters. I think that's what I was thinking of. Still, I think Trickster Clerics, I mean, I might allow it, maybe. Maybe. You're thinking of Echo Knight, which is a Mercer creation. Echo Knight exists. It got printed and everything. I think you're thinking of Blood Hunter. Z. In terms of the Mercer creation. Yeah, I just don't use stealth. Mercer created the Echo Knight, really? I didn't think he did. Fair enough. Oh, it is in. It's in the official published book from Critical Role, isn't it? Yeah. That makes more sense. My mistake. My apologies. I've been so used to Mercer not having official published works out there in terms of Wizards of the Coast that I done forgot. Oh, it's a bigger skull. 3.5 healing receives, not that big of a difference, I don't think. Yeah, the Dunamancy. The Dunamancy. Okay, where are we going next time we play? I guess we're gonna go Wayward, right? Oh no, we have to speak with the Reverend Mother first, and then we have to go find her, is what she's told us to do. So I suppose we are kind of right where we want to be-ish. Sorta, kinda, not really. There's a city in there, I would bet, so we can go up there and just kind of snag it, or we can start here and work northward. We just got a couple places to pass through. Yeah, we'll stay at Yelesna for now. We'll stay at Yelesna for now. Oh, it's the search. Cool. Alright, y'all, that's going to do it for us for the evening. It's a little bit of an early stream, my apologies, that we're ending so soon, but I am hungry, and I got some stuff I need to take care of before Monday. Woo, work, alright, yeah! We don't always stream on the weekends, but I'm trying to do more of that here and there, maybe more of these small streams. I mean, 2.5 hours is not terrible. Thank you all so much for being here, for watching and tuning into Diablo. I hope it was fun and enjoyable. I had a lovely time, and I'm looking forward to playing more of it. We will be playing more Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if that's your bag and you got some time and you want to come on by, we would love to have you. Additionally, we will be streaming Thursday, but it will not be Diablo. It will be something else with our good friends Ashwood Audio, and Jazzy Smooth. I do plan, since I am part of the support a streamer campaign, I do plan to stream some more during the weekends, this month especially. So look forward to that. We'll probably be live again on Saturday.